I'm making some brownies. Tips: undercook them slightly. Let them rest before baking them. So that whole poke it with a toothpick and have it come out clean, that's a misnomer. It's nonsense. Well, it's not a misnomer, but it's nonsense. You want it to come out a little dirty, like crumbly, but still stuck to the toothpick. Yeah, and always... No, I meant rest them before you put them in the oven. After you mix them up. Yes, baking tips. Like 10-15 minutes before you pop them in the oven. Just like in the time it takes to preheat your oven. How much bull mayo do I add? Oh, that's purely preferential. How much bull mayo do you want to add? Why rest before? It gives it a little more time to settle before you bake it. No, you rest them before. Did you chill them or not? Well, no, you don't chill them. You just rest them. It gets the air bubbles that you mix in out. So when you mix it, you introduce air, and so by resting it, you allow some of that to come out, and so you get a nice fudgy brownie. And if you eat cake-like brownies, you're a fucking heathen, and I hate you. Fudgy brownie gang, rise up. Fudgy brownies are chewy brownies, Pecco Wrap. Yeah, anytime you cook a steak, you should let it get to room temperature before you introduce it to a pan. Do you like hot cocoa? I don't like hot drinks, so no. No, the ganache frosting, Turk, is just to hide a bad brownie. If you have a good brownie, you don't need anything on it. You don't need anything in it. You can introduce some, like, nicely roasted walnuts if you want to. What I like to do is I like to, like, kind of crush some walnuts up, and I'll toss them in a skillet and kind of let them just, you know, come up in temperature a bit, really toast them off, and then I'll dump them in my brownie mix. It really makes that walnut flavor pop. Do you like warm or cold brownies? Warm. You know the perfect median for that, Oben Mark? Instead of vanilla icing or cream cheese icing, you use buttermilk icing. Buttermilk icing has just a little bit of sourness instead of being as sour as like cream cheese icing is. So use like a buttermilk buttercream. And it's really airy, so it's not so dense. Buttermilk gang, rise up. You should try it. It's really good. It helps balance out the density of the cake. But it's not too sweet like vanilla icing. Is this the greatest finance story ever told? Probably. Amazing brownie technical analysis. So cold chocolate milk greater than hot cocoa. Yeah, I think so. I don't really like any cocoa-based milks. I don't mind enjoying some milk with a cocoa-based dessert item. For some reason, swishing a cold fat emulsification around in your mouth helps wipe out the fat in your mouth. I want to do more science on why milk is so good with desserts. Thoughts on deep in the money dish pizza? God, I want to open up a pizzeria called In the Money now. I'll open it in Chicago. It'll be perfect. Like across the street from CBOE. Guys could please drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more of my content, and if you guys want to help support the channel, you can do that through our coffee link down below in the description. Thank you guys all so much, and you have a wonderful night.